Good morning, day 2, Indianapolis. Heading out as soon as Betty gets back out here. We're gonna get the ice in the cooler and Tetris this stuff all back in there. We're gonna head out to the track. It's like 8:30. We're not in a super rush this morning because we just got a text message that just confirmed that A/B classes first, so it'll be a minute. But these guys leaving said that they just got a message from some friends saying good luck getting into the track. I guess the traffic already for people coming in just to watch is ridiculous. So I sure hope that we, being racers, we can get around everybody so we're not waiting in line. He said he's not. He said we paid for this shit, so we're skipping that line. Yeah, there's a truck over there that was part of his group that we lent some tools to yesterday that put a hole in the block during the test and tune on Sunday. And they found a block on, it's a Gen 3 LS. They found a Gen 4 LS on Craig's or Marketplace. Went and got it, had to convert a bunch of stuff, had to buy new heads, a new cam, all this stuff, and got that whole truck back together, but it wasn't until 7 last night. So they didn't get to make a pass, so he's just going to cruise with them all week, and he will make passes, but he doesn't get to hand any slips in, which is a shame, but it's cool that he got it all together. Those guys said they got it at 4:30 this morning, so they got 4 hours of sleep. So, glad that wasn't us this year. Oh, not yet, knock on wood, son of a... I just jinxed myself. But, yep, to the track. There's only 2 gate entrances, so everybody, people who want to watch and people who want to race are all on the same line, which is kind of silly. That thing's pretty cool. So apparently we have to go through another tech. I wonder if that's going to be a thing at every racetrack. We didn't have to do that before, but we'll find out. Hopefully he doesn't give me crap about my belts. The new belts I bought, one of them, the harnesses, the shoulders are out of date. They didn't update the stamp. So we'll find out. Beauty. They didn't even check. I mean, I had my belt lined up so that you could see it when I opened the door of the lap belt, but he didn't look at anything, so that worked really well. We are through tech again. Gosh, I always forget something. Just making the video, going through everything, I realized that after the first pass, I didn't make a video about what happened. So I had a fantastic time. I thought I did, but it seems to be MIA. I had a fantastic time. The slips, I'll actually put a picture in here so you can look at this while I'm talking. But the 60-foot was great. Everything was great. I was moving out the track well, and then I missed 4th gear. It's the first time I've ever done that, and ever driving like street, strip, anything. I don't know what happened. And then pulling 4th, and it was like Stonewall.
neutral, pull back, stuffed it in second, started to let the clutch out, and whoops, popped it back in neutral, then just coasted through. And I still ran like, it was like a 10.6 or 10.7 at 107 miles an hour or something like that. So it would have been a good one if I hadn't messed that up. So
okay, much more better. Well, not much more better, but better. We're gonna take it. It's under a 10.5. What we said today for our goals is anything under 10.5 we'll take. 1.5, 60 foot. It's honestly almost identical to the last pass, just I didn't miss fourth gear, but it only gained me 0.2 seconds. So yesterday's 10.2, my reaction time, or my 60 foot was 1.449, and this was a 1.58. But we're happy with it. We're switching over. Gotta go hand this into tech, or into the office there, and we're gonna switch everything over, and we're gonna head out. Also, we got Kevin with us today. Lives in Indiana. We're back on the road, all loaded up, changed over, get some lunch, get some gas. We got about a 4-hour ride. It's 280 miles on our route, so
81.6.
they give us a piece of paper every day that tells us where and how to go, turn by turn. So yeah, we have to do the old school MapQuest style. Miles to our next turn on this 2-lane road. I love roads like this because the speed limit's 45 and traffic is cruising at 70, 75. So it gives you a estimated distance and time, and we'll basically cut it in half because of how fast everybody's moving. So very nice. I like. Now it feels real. And it's short time to get there. Very nice. This kind lady just gave us some waters. We made it to the first checkpoint. There's a ton of people here just hanging out just to check out the cars. It's pretty awesome. It's like a car show. They got cars across the street. Cars all lined up in here that are racing and aren't racing. Yes, sir. Second checkpoint. I'm not sure what this place, what they make. What's the name of this place again we pulled in?
Lane Automotive.
Lane Automotive. Not sure what they do, but it's a huge parking lot. Big. now next stop, go to the hotel, check in, go find some food, and get ready for tomorrow. And woo! Okay, so it appears this is like a Summit Racing kind of, just for drag cars. Holy smokes. Okay, these guys got everything. Steering wheels. Pipes violators. That's what I used to have on the Duster. The bell housing we all have that costs way too much money right there. The QuickTime bell. Wow. Wouldn't that be nice to have a shop locally that has all the AN fittings you need? Gosh, look at them all. This is awesome. All right, we made it. Last time I forgot to do this. We just went and got a couple pizzas. We met some other guys here in the parking lot. This is an actual, right? This is a real NASCAR, right?
Ricky Craven number 50 car.
This is a Ricky Craven number 50 legit NASCAR.
Used to be a Monte Carlo.
Used to be a Monte Carlo. He's racing this in drag week. How'd you get it on the road? You must have taken a Monte Carlo VIN or something from a
No, state of Ohio lets you assemble a vehicle from scratch. You have to show receipts. The biggest thing was showing receipts where you bought all the parts from. And I had the receipts from the guy I bought it from who bought the chassis on an ARCA auction. He had receipts from the engine builder. He had receipts for the transmission. That's 90% of it right there.
Yeah, that's incredible.
They called the auction place
To verify.
everything, because I guess that's the biggest thing is when people buy parts and put them together and call it a new car.
Yeah.
And he says, well, obviously this is not a normal car. He goes, let's do a safety check. He goes, is it safe? Roll cage, crush panels. Yeah, probably pretty safe. He goes, brakes, big ones. Wipers, do they work? Yes. Backup lights. He goes, now here's what everybody fails. There's a marker light on your license plate. Mine worked. He goes, measures the distance between the headlights. You're in.
No way.
Most of the guys try to tuck the headlights in the grill.
Yeah.
And they're too close together and they won't pass. He said, we'll pass you an inspection, give you a VIN, but a highway patrol won't give you a ticket.
That's incredible. This thing's wild.
Learned a lot in the process.
Was that, I don't know much about NASCAR. Was that the original M&M car? What was that? Which one was that?
It was originally the number 50,
which
is
the
anniversary NASCAR anniversary logos that Hendrix had.
Gotcha.
And they had the anniversary car for NASCAR. The story goes, Ricky Craven got hurt. They were upgrading their cars from this is a Laughlin chassis to they made their own. So they sold off the old Ricky cars and Schrader bought some. He was driving for Hendrix at the time for his ARCA team. No relation to what it's in right now.
Yeah.
It went and got wrecked at supposedly Daytona. I talked to the ARCA driver who used to drive it. He said, I think this is the one I put in the wall in Daytona, and we knocked the nose off of it, and we sold it to a guy that put Pontiac on it because Pontiac got out and all the sheet metal was available.
Oh.
So they reskinned as a Pontiac, and his Saturn machine works for Saturn something. And it was yellow Long John Silver's car. And I took all the Long John Silver stuff off and made it MWM car.
That's awesome. What are you running in it? What times?
I'm blocking crank.
No, what are you running for a time?
Oh, 12.2.
12.2? That's awesome.
I can probably do 11s if I really pushed it, but I'm kind of like trying to go for consistency.
Manual
Great.
manual transmission, I imagine, if
Turbo
it's
400.
still. Oh,
The
automatic.
guy had it before me. He tried to rent an Arca. He hurt his back doing something else. So he cut a door in it and was racing the kids in the neighborhood.
I see.
So he put a turbo, because he zinged the motor. He might have shifted it once, and his builder said, nope, you need an automatic.
Yep.
So he did the valve train and put an automatic in it.
Cool. That's
I
awesome.
took it the 6 week and blew it up.
Monterey is hell, Monterey